on and viewed our meteorology segment from yesterday. Cheers. We greatly appreciate that. And let's do it once again. Starting things out looking at the NASA GOES lightning mapper to see some heavy lightning in Arkansas and Mississippi. A little bit in the Great Lakes region as well as over North Montana. It's the NASA GOES lightning mapper. Also a string of lightning stretching from the Outer Banks way out into the Atlantic Ocean, north of Bermuda. Next, a real-time lightning map. I like to use lightningmaps.org when I hear thunder. It gives me insight into where the most violent cells of weather are located. And let's take a look at the most active region in the U.S., south of Memphis. If you're in Memphis, go outside and look south. You may see some fascinating activity happening above those thunderheads. Some quite active regions of lightning there. South of Granada. Hey, Granada, there's thunder rolling in. Highly recommend you use lightningmaps.org, powered by blitzertung.org. A great website. And let's talk about our mission. You can read about our mission at smashamash.com/forum/mission. Our mission includes assisting, studying, and reporting on the ongoing formation of a unified theory of physics. Also to raise the awareness of the general public of the relationship between space weather and Earth effects, to connect and consult with media organizations to multiply our reach, to demonstrate cutting-edge proof-of-concept solutions to problems, to publish scientific papers in a multidisciplinary manner, including but not limited to the sciences scrolling before you like spectroscopy and magnetohydrodynamics and geology, to assist mankind by advancing the study of predictive phenomenon in order to optimize value and reduce risk and liability and save lives and resources and adapt no matter what the adversity is. And last but not least, to not be ossified in our beliefs and to treat those who are with love, respect, and inclusion to the scientific discussion. There's an annular eclipse going on right now, and you should check it out if you have a clear sky. If you've got a clear sky of the sunrise right now, check out the annular eclipse. Make sure you have eclipse glasses or some way to project the sun or a solar filter for your camera or whatever. An annular eclipse is what happens when the moon is too far away to completely cover the solar disk. And you can find out about that at timeanddate.com. They've got some live coverage here. Full screen mode not exactly working, but in any case, timeanddate.com. They'll have a link for it right on their homepage. And let's get into some more poignant meteorology subjects. First, the jet streams of the eastern world. There you have those. Very incoherent jet streams in the northern hemisphere. Jet stream blowing backwards over the northern portion of the Indian Ocean. You can see the jet stream there blowing east to west. And doubled up jet streams in the southern hemisphere. Here are the surface winds of the eastern world. Let's rotate the planet to show the surface winds of the west. There are surface winds of the western world. Here are the jet streams, otherwise known as the 250 hectopascal winds on nullschool.net. Incoherent jet streams still over the U.S. Extreme meridional jet stream flow and a divergence. Doubled up and tripled up jet streams over the North Atlantic. Chaotic jet stream flow at its finest, including very incoherent jet streams over the U.S. Continuing on to look at pressure cells. Here's where pressure is now. We're going to advance this into tomorrow. There's where the European forecast places pressure cells for tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Expecting a cold front here in the mid-Atlantic states. Here's the current U.S. Doppler radar map, and you can see those violent storms over especially Mississippi, about to move into Alabama. Some storms already there, as well as some heavy rains over places like West Virginia. Here's what's going on in the cloud layer. It's too dark to see this entire animation using the visible satellite, so we use the 3.9 nanometer radiation map, part of the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. And what's really sweet is the water vapor map. So you can see this large band of dry massive air here. This is acting as both a wedge to push this moisture to the east and as a barrier to prevent the movement of this moisture to the east. It's going to cause this moisture west of this demarcation line here to stagnate, And you can see how slowly that is indeed moving. It's because the jet stream is so kinked. It's way up here. This is the jet stream way up here, folks. The jet stream is also going like this and also like this. And that's the cause of most of your weather in the U.S. right now. Let's just recap here. Here is the U.S. Doppler radar map. Here is the cloud layer. And there's the water vapor, which should give you the most insight into the movement of these systems. They're going to stagnate, and you can see this clockwise rotation happening here. It's behaving like an anticyclone despite being covered in moisture. So really what's in control here is all of this dry mass of air. These are all high pressure systems, effectively speaking. And this is a high right here. That's all high pressure compared to all that moisture around it, and the high pressure is in control. And that's today's meteorology segment. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Again, remember, thanks for leaving comments. We appreciate that. Yesterday's video was quite an outlier in terms of how many comments it got. Tell your friends, foes, science noobs, and science pros about the channel. We'll see you next time at our meteorology segment. We'll have to say goodbye to Twitch as we continue on to our daily space weather video with our bonus features.